Hey YouTube. So this is my in-depth review of the Dell Latitude 5520. It's the 2021 version, i5 quad core. So let's jump into it. First thing we're going to check is the specs of the computer. You can kind of see, so we got the 11th gen Core i5, 2.6 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM. This one's running Windows 11 Pro, so bear with me because I'm still getting used to Windows 11. But we're gonna just go through everything and just check out majority of this beautiful machine. So let's look at the MS info. We got here the Dell Latitude in full UEFI. Shows you the specs of the processor. Let's scroll over to Task Manager. Get an idea of the performance. 178 processes running right now in the background, which could be due to my recording software. I'm running right down here, as you guys can see, core temp. So right now it's fluctuating at around 67, 68 Celsius. So I'll leave that running throughout the duration of this video, just so you guys can get a good idea of the temperatures that this computer is basically hovering at when being utilized. So the next thing we are going to check is this computer has Wi-Fi 6 and I'm connected to an Asus router. So we're going to check the speed of the wireless transmission rate. Change adapter settings. So this is our Wi-Fi adapter, Wi-Fi 6 status. Whew. Getting 1.9 gigabits per second. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but right when I opened it was at 2.4. So now 1.7. That is almost double gigabit LAN, wired LAN. Well, back at 2.4. It's pretty good. And for the sake of this video, just so you guys know, I'm using the internal camera and the internal microphone to kind of give you an idea. The computer's at 50 brightness right now, and I thought that this is just a good idea to kind of use the built-in hardware to give you guys an idea of, on a video call or potentially speaking to someone, how they would sound through the computer, coming through the computer. And the volume is, of course, at full system volume. We're hooked up to the Wi-Fi. There's a lot of things about Windows 11 that I kind of like. Okay, let's check the speed of first let's check the internal solid state hard drive. So we got this at 1.7. So it's running the Hinks, which is a business grade solid state hard drive, 256 gigabyte hard drive in full NVMe. As you can see, there's only 12 hours on this solid state hard drive. Shows you the specs right here of the PCIe transfer rate. Okay, let's do a benchmark test on the solid state hard drive. And we want just the sequential, which is the read-write potential of the SSD. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I think that this speed could be affected due to the fact that I'm using the computer right now as we speak to record this video, and it's using the built-in camera, it's using the processor, it's using the network card, it's using a lot of the computer specs. So potentially these read-write speeds for the stock internal NVMe SSD that's in this computer could potentially be a little bit higher than what we're actually seeing right here. But this just gives you a kind of average ballpark of what it is. So the core temp. Okay, so the next thing we're going to check is we are going to look at the battery, and I click here. Yeah. So just kind of gives you an idea. We're at 62% right now and got about 2 hours and 8 minutes remaining in the balanced mode. And this prediction, you just changed right there, is basically based on if I continue to use the computer in this manner. So if I continue to use the webcam, if I continue to use my recording software and kind of the screen up at the 50% brightness that it's currently at, this kind of gives you a general idea of how long the battery will last. Now, obviously, if you're using it, less intensively for, browsing or something like word processing, something light that's local and not utilizing the network card or the camera or the microphone, you're obviously going to be getting way better battery times out of this computer. Now we will open up the browser just to give you guys an idea. I am going to just go to Google and I'm going to just type in cooking. This is just to give you an idea of how fast searches are opening up using this computer. So I'm going to type in houses. I'm going to type in technology. It kind of gives you an idea of how quick things are coming up. Let's go to YouTube. Yeah. Let's just click the first thing we see.
Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world. Let me ask you about something.
So you can kind of see the video plays pretty quickly, plays pretty fast.
You want none of this?
It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go to NBA.com. Very fast, very functional. It's nice. I think it's very snappy. I think this computer is very fast. Definitely I would say worth its price point of what it's going for on the Dell website right now. Let's just try, I don't know, for instance, we're going to just give it like a real world test, and we'll go to firefox.com, download Firefox, okay? And install Firefox. Let's see how long this takes. This is just to give you, a real world idea of how long it would take to install something on this computer. So we're installing Firefox right now. So great, they really made a lot of changes here in Windows 11. I like it. Firefox, keep in mind that things will be a little bit snappier, a little bit faster. I guess, we didn't even notice that was so quick. So let's go Google Chrome. And now let's install Google Chrome. Let's download and install Google Chrome using Firefox. Nice. On your marks, get set, go, go. I'm just waiting for this. Yes, this is a massive coffee and a beer mug. I understand. We nerd out around here. We nerd out hard. So, just waiting for this to install. This is a little bit slower, I guess. It used to be that Google Chrome, in comparison to Firefox, was the heavier of the two, but now it seems like Firefox, system, service, and process-wise, is the heavier. And So I am not sure what just happened there. I think Windows, I'm pretty sure Windows was doing an update on the graphics card while I was recording this tutorial or recording this review video. Sorry, in-depth review. And the computer just literally started tripping. So, okay, so let's try this Let's try this again. Full transparency. We're not gonna cut anything out. Let's try this again. Google.com. Okay. Google Chrome. See, that's sometimes Windows will do that. You'll be working and it will decide that it's time for update time. And in the middle of whatever you're doing, while you're doing it, it will start updating the computer, which, hey man, you can't blame me. You have to blame Microsoft for this one. But, well, I can't really blame anybody. It's just the way that it is. So let's see. Okay, so now this is a new installation. So we've ruled out the fact that possibly that was a corrupt installation that triggered the entire computer to go on the fritz. But yeah, okay, so I'm not sure how much of that you actually saw or if it cut out on my end, but it was pretty wonky for a little bit while I was trying to not lose the recorded review. So this seems to be going well this time around, which is great, because this is a fabulous computer. I really like this computer. I mean, the design of it, the speed of it. I mean, that Wi-Fi speed on Wi-Fi 6 is just like 2.4 gigahertz, like 2.4 megabits per second, like, oh, sorry, 2.4 gigabits per second, like speed. That's pretty insane. Let's just put AdBlock Plus on this quickly, just to make sure everything is hunky-dory. So we got it. Perfect. So it's still moving quickly, still moving snappy. Let's go back to Chrome, do the same thing. Cooking. Nice. Houses. Nice. Technology. Nice. So yeah. I mean, it's working pretty well. Let's try and install something using Chrome, DLC, media player. Core temp hovering at around the same temperature as when we started this video. So, I mean, this computer seems like it's got great temperature management. Next. Not bad. Just want to check. RSXE disk drive. Run VLC. Yeah. So this is just to give you guys an idea of what the internal camera app looks like. I had to disable the usage of it in the recording app in order to get this one going. So this is just to give you guys an idea of, you know, just a brief idea of what the internal camera app for the internal camera looks like. So I mean, all in all, seems like everything is working very well. I think that glitch that happened in the middle of me recording could have had, I think it definitely was an update, because the computer, I did restart the computer, and when I restarted the computer, it did go through an actual update. So I mean, I don't think that had anything to do with the hardware or the quality of this product, because I mean, it just, yeah, so Wi-Fi just got better. You can see here the Wi-Fi 6. yeah, so all in all, very fast, very snappy, very, very good quality machine. Other than, you know, the updating on its own by itself, which, I mean, we can't really avoid that these days because those updates, I mean, the graphics card, the drivers for the internal components of the machine being up to date will actually allow the computer to function at its utmost optimal performance level. So, I mean, it is a good thing in a nutshell. So can't hate on it too much for that. But I mean, all in all, this is a really, really great machine. I like it. And yeah, thanks for watching my in-depth logical software user interface review of the Dell Latitude 5500 2021 Wi-Fi 6 with 256 gigabyte internal NVMe and 8 gigabyte RAM. Thanks a lot, guys. If you found value in this video, please do like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more tech-related content in the near future. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the support. You guys have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.